Important then, looking specifically at how to be simple, how to be direct, you must use the simple words. Winston Churchill said, short words are the best, and old words, when short, are the best of all. Churchill was a master of the language, a great master. So let's look at some examples. Assistance can become help. Consequently can become so. Provided that can become if. And participate, one word with 4 syllables, can become take part, 2 words with 2 syllables. There are thousands of examples like this, and there is a website that keeps a list of suggestions, the Plain English Campaign. And again, on the website I'm going to give you, there is a link to that website and a link to the list so that you can consult it at your will. In the complete plain words we just spoke about, one particular section is devoted to verbosity in prepositions. And Ernst Gauer's attacks prepositional phrases, for example, for the purpose of, saying it's much simpler to say to, obviously with a small change in grammar to accommodate the infinitive. In case becomes if. Subsequent to becomes after. In favour of becomes for. Again, there are many, many examples. I recommend you have a look, and you will find a list of these on the website we just talked about. Short sentences, moving from short words to short sentences. Short sentences are just as important. The statistics are astonishing. 95% of the people who will understand your words on the first reading, if your sentence is 7 to 10 words long. Heaven help the other 5%. And by the way, here we are speaking about English people, understanding English by English people. We are not talking about foreigners. What happens if we write longer sentences? 15 to 20 words in a sentence loses 1/4 of your readers. And don't forget, this is email, so those who don't read it won't come back. But 20 words is let's say something important happens after 20 words, because with 27 words or more, you have lost almost all of your readers. It doesn't matter how elegant your sentence is, how beautifully it is phrased. If you have 27 words or more, it won't achieve its objective. Rephrase it, put it in short sentences. This is good advice for English people writing in English. It's doubly good for foreigners writing in English. Make your sentences nice and short. Few paragraphs. Emails should not be long. Here is a guide. It's only a guide. You can change this information if you want, but I say maximum 4 paragraphs and a maximum 4 lines per paragraph. It is very, very difficult to maintain only 4 lines per paragraph, but it's a very good objective. Really try to do it before you abandon my advice. And avoid 1 line, 1 sentence paragraphs. You can all see this is very ugly. And obviously there are times when you need more text. If you need more text, put it in an attachment. Again, there is a model attachment on the website we talked about. Style and tone is incredibly different between the English convention and the Italian convention. This means that the Italians need to invest more time in learning the English convention when they write to Anglophones or people who use the English convention, even if they are Dutch or Scandinavian or something.
Beh, io direi...
It's a good idea.
Scusami.
Go on.
Dicevo che mi sembra che questi consigli valgano invece molto, questi consigli stilistici, molto anche per gli italiani, quindi li trovo preziosissimi in generale per la scrittura online, quindi non solo delle mail, ma anche delle pagine web, eccetera, perché anche l'italiano ha bisogno della stessa concisione e della stessa semplicità. E quello che scrive, mi sono appuntato questo inizio delle linee guida di stile dell'Economist, dice che la chiarezza della scrittura solitamente è una conseguenza della chiarezza del pensiero. Quindi credo che questo valga per tutti, no? Italiani, inglesi, scandinavi, eccetera.
Absolutely. The other point about length, Andrea, is that your email is actually part of a longer work. When you are writing the email, you see it in isolation, but the email is part of a thread, and the thread could actually be a long exchange.
Certo.
If you have ever looked back over a past exchange of emails, it becomes very, very clear where the superfluous parts are. Usually we want to say more as we are sitting down to write the email, but if we understand it's part of this longer thing,
Sì.
then sometimes we understand that it's necessary to be more concise.
Bene, questa è una cosa interessante e fra l'altro i nostri ascoltatori ci suggeriscono due nomi in qualche modo opposti come rispetto alla concisione. Uno è Claudio che ci dice mi sa che Proust avrebbe qualche problema, dice Proust è spacciato a scrivere qualche email decisamente, e invece Mayumi che ci dice questo è come la vedrebbe Cartesio, e quindi ecco questi due grandi nomi.
Also, to contradict myself, Julius Caesar, I think, found himself absolutely in the concise department.
Come no, come no.
And he's often quoted in English guides, I have to say.
Scusami se un'ultima cosa prima che iniziamo, volevo dire che abbiamo ancora 10 minuti, se riusciamo a lasciarci qualche minuto per le domande e le risposte. Ok, grazie.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, I will try to accelerate. But I'm with Claudio, obviously. I don't want either Dickens or William Faulkner, both of whom wrote very long sentences, Faulkner in particular, to change their style. But they were writing literature, not email.
Certo.
And Faulkner, when he wrote the script for To Have and Have Not, Acqua del Sud in Italian, confined himself to very short sentences. Just to give an idea that even the greatest writers can actually change style when they change medium.
Bene.
But Claudia, I'm with you.